Good afternoon, you guys. Today is Monday. It's right around 12:30, and as you guys saw, we have quite a bit of snow right now. It actually started on Christmas Day, which was really exciting because we don't get white Christmases very often here. So that was exciting. I think we're gonna get some more snow at like 6 o'clock tonight. It's gonna start snowing again, and we're already at like 5 or 6 inches. So kind of exciting. We're probably gonna have another snow day tomorrow. So for today, we have not done that much. We did school this morning, which was a little rough, getting back in routine after having a week off for Christmas. And then, kind of spur of the moment, we decided to have a play date with our friends up the street, and the kids went over and played in the snow at their house. We don't have jujitsu today. It got canceled because of the weather. And then so the rest of the day, I have a few things that I need to get done. Lots of cleaning needs to be done. Yesterday, I spent most of the day taking down like all the Christmas stuff. And now I need to like really deep clean. So I need to deep clean the kids' rooms. They're a mess from getting new toys. I need to deep clean the bathroom. Yesterday I did like 5 or 6 loads of laundry. I washed it and dried it, but I did not fold it or hang it. So I need to do that. I think I'm going to do that while they have quiet time. And what else? Just like every day, like cleaning, like sweeping and that kind of stuff. So the kids are about to lay down for quiet time. And while they do that, I'm going to get started on my list. First thing I want to get done is laundry. And then this afternoon, we're going to have for dinner split pea soup, which I'm really excited about. I have a leftover ham bone that I'm going to use for that, and I'll show you guys how to put that together. So I'm going to quit rambling. I'm going to get the kids done for quiet time, and then I'm going to get started on my to-do list. Okay guys, it is a little after 4 o'clock and I am going to get dinner put together. It's a super simple recipe. It's just a little bit time consuming is all. It is split pea soup. So all the ingredients you're going to need are super simple. You're going to need a bag of dried split peas. This right here is our leftover ham bone from when we had our ham dinner on Christmas Eve. I have some minced garlic, Italian seasoning. These 2 containers right here are leftovers. This is leftover gravy and leftover mashed potatoes, onion, carrots, and celery. I have a little bit of prep to do, but I'm going to show you guys how to put this together. So earlier today, I was thinking if I had shown on this channel on how to make split pea soup, and I thought I had. So I went back and I looked at all my videos, and it was my second video I ever posted was me making split pea soup. And so I watched the whole video, and it's just kind of interesting to look back and see just like how much more confident I've gotten in front of the camera. At first I was a bit awkward and I didn't necessarily know what to say, and it just seems kind of forceful. Like whatever I was trying to say just seemed like I was having a hard time figuring out what to say in front of the camera. Anyways, obviously I'm having that same problem right now, but it was just kind of interesting to see how much I've grown in a year's time. I think that video was posted on like the 3rd of January is when I uploaded it, so almost a year ago. But yeah, I think I've just gotten a little bit more confident in what I'm doing, and being able to like actually look at the camera. I noticed that in that second video that I posted, I hardly looked at the camera at all. So just kind of interesting to see that growth, and I'm sure some of you guys have been watching since then. So yeah, I can't believe it's already almost been a year. it does not seem that long at all. I feel like I'm finally just now starting to get into the groove and be like a little less awkward on camera. So yeah, it's been kind of interesting. So yeah, anyways, it's just been kind of interesting to look back at those videos. I feel like for me, it's almost kind of like keeping a journal, but you know, video style, being able to look back. And when I was watching the one with me making split pea soup, there was videos of the kids and just like realizing how much they've grown in the last year. It's hard to see when you see them every day, but I don't know, little Barrett, he just looked like a baby. So I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting and that I would share. So the first step for the soup is you're going to put your ham bone in the bottom of your pot. Use a big soup pot. We're going to add our chopped onions, carrots, and celery. I like to add enough water to cover the ham bone. Yeah, that's good enough. And then as far as seasonings go, just a little Italian seasoning. And a little ground pepper. I don't add any salt until the very end just because the ham is so salty. I'm gonna give this a big stir. And then we're just gonna let this come up to a low boil. So once our soup comes up to a simmer, we're just gonna place a lid on and we're gonna let this simmer. I like to let mine go for about an hour just so it makes it easier to pick the meat off the bone and then the broth gets a nice flavor. So while our soup's cooking, since it takes an hour, the kids and I are going to work on our Christmas puzzle. This was the new puzzle that we opened up on Christmas Eve. We are about halfway done. We have all the hard parts left. So hopefully we can finish it tonight so that we can have our table back. But we're going to work on the puzzle and then I need to go clean the bathroom. So yeah, in an hour, I'll check in with you guys on the next step of the soup. So it's been about an hour, and as you can see, the meat is really starting to fall off the bone now. So I'm going to remove this ham bone, put it off to the side, let it cool so that I can pick the meat off. And then the next step is adding the split peas. So this is 1 pound of rinsed split peas. I'm going to add that into my broth. So we're going to let these split peas cook in the soup for about 30 minutes. So I'm just going to take my forks and just pull this meat and shred it up so that I can add it back to the soup once the peas are done cooking. So this is all the meat that I picked off the bone. And like I said, I'm just going to add this back to the soup once the split peas are done cooking. So it's been about 30 minutes and our split peas are done cooking. I have a mixing cup here with my leftover mashed potatoes and gravy, and I'm just going to add some of these cooked split peas and some of the broth to this measuring cup. I'm going to use my immersion blender to mix up this mashed potatoes, split pea, and leftover gravy. So now we're going to add back this pureed potato and split pea mixture. This will help make the soup thick and also give it more of a creamy texture. So now we're going to add our ham back into the soup. I know, I'm making a mess. I am making a mess.
That's okay, Mom. That's how life is.
That's right.
Oh, pineapple! You want some pineapple? Nice.
So we're just going to stir this ham back into the soup. I'm going to let it cook on low for a couple more minutes just to finish thickening up, and it's done. So this is how dinner turned out. Not a very pretty soup, but a very delicious soup. So we're gonna eat dinner really quick and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. All right, so we finished up dinner and now for the rest of the evening, we're just gonna hang out and relax and try to finish this puzzle. But I just want to say thank you guys for tagging along and we'll catch you on the next one.
We need 4 more pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all them. We have all them.
Well, isn't that weird?
That was wrong.
You're pissing me off.
I think Dad's probably right. Yes, Dad was right. Oh, never mind.
What the?
Barrett has one in his hand. Barrett, you hoarding pieces over there?
You're saving the last piece.
He
for
is.
himself.
The person that did the least amount. I think Barrett has that piece.
Bea says who has the last piece wins. And Bea says I'm gonna do the last piece. And
Ta-da!
I win.